Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. This is part 2 of the Fashionistas Barbie dolls, and I am covering doll number 214 in this part of the video. I purchased all of the 6 dolls at the same time, but doll number 214 arrived a month later, and I did received 3 different delayed notices from Amazon.com here in the US, and I finally got her on January the 6th of 2024. This is Barbie Fashionistas doll number 214 with a black wavy hair. I'm so excited that she's finally here, but she came in a padded envelope, not in a box, and the envelope's pretty much torn up and the box banged up. Thank goodness the doll is okay. Here's the section of the box that identifies her number. This part seems to be okay. The front of the box is in good condition, and that is because of the clear hard plastic that protected the doll. Otherwise, the boxes is pretty much dilapidated because the postman did not drop the package in my drop box in front of my door, but rather shoved it into the locked cluster box, which is a lot smaller than the package. And it's probably because we have a very, very bad windstorm in here. As you can see here in the bottom, she just slides right off because this part of the box was really damaged. The illustration at the front of the box is very well done, and I really like the colors on this one here. It looks like her, very much like her, but not exactly like her. But well done, and I'm glad that it did not get damaged on the shipping. Here's a closer look of her inspiration, 1967 Barbie Twist and Turn. Also, it shows in here Barbie 65, Inspiring Stories Shaping the Future. The back of the box shows copyright 2023 Mattel, and also shows that it is made in Indonesia. It also has the barcode here for the item. She is attached to her backing board at 4 points. One at her head, another is at her sleeves, and then the third at the waistline, and then last at the ankles. You need to remove these ties from the front, so be very, very careful when you cut the ties, preferably at the sides of the doll. But be careful because you might cut the hair also. Here's a scan of her front. At her head is a headband that's red in color. It's a bow. It's hard plastic. And here's her face. She's pixelated, but not bad. It's not shiny. I like her lipstick here. Also, it's dusty rose pink. She is wearing a t-shirt dress. It says Twist and Turn, Up the Volume. And the print here is silver, and there's actually silver dots in there. And she's wearing chunky tennis platform shoes. The front of her dress is a little busy, and the print does also overlay, so it's kind of hard to read. Here it shows iridescence, but it's actually a reflection of the light. The dots in itself are metallic silver. This doll can't stand alone, so you will need to get a doll stand. And also, if you use one that's like this one here, the arms need to be loosened up so it won't scrunch up her dress. It will give her room. Let's take a look at her hair. She has rooted dark brown hair, and it is long and it is past her waist. Her hair is secured with elastic bands. Be careful when you remove these bands. I've combed her hair at the back, hoping to remove the kinks that's caused by the elastic bands, but the kinks still remain because she had been in her package for a while. So what you can do is slightly apply water to the hair and just brush it lightly to remove any kinks in there, and it should come out after a while. Here you can see the pink hair that's peeking through. It's really, really very nice. It feels nice. I believe this hair could be saran, and not quite sure. It's not as smooth and slippery as the basic nylon hair strand. This is a view of her hair from the front, and the pink strands that is applied to her head frames her face beautifully. So it's really very effective in terms of putting this insertion. I really wanted to remove the kinks from her hair, but I also wanted to keep the wavy appearance of the hair. So I decided to use more water to apply to the back. I'm using a small water spritzer here so that I can remove more kinks from her hair, and this will also control how much water I'm going to apply to the back of her head. After I've dampened her hair, I brush her hair from the bottom and then moving up. I'm using a Barbie brush here to smooth out any of the strands from her hair. Let's take a look at her fashion accessories and also her dress. And here you can see her headband, which is hard plastic. This is red in color and it is in the shape of a bow. And I'm going to keep her in this headband to keep her hair in good shape. Here is her chunky tennis platform shoes. The color of these shoes are not pink as described. It is actually light salmon color. It isn't red nor is it pink, but the ensembles of this collection is not matchy-matchy, so it does go with the flow of the ensembles of these dolls. These platform shoes are marked B at the bottom of the soles, so this indicates that it will fit both the original as well as the petite dolls. This is the front of her T-shaped dress. It is printed with silver dots and also graphics that says twist and turn. The back is just plain. It doesn't have any closure. The hem, however, is finished. The edges of the collar of the dress as well as the sleeves are all finished with overlock stitching. These are the areas that have the red thread to finish the ends. I've turned the garment inside out so we can see the inner construction. It appears that the front of the garment is of laminated material, so this might not sustain a lot of rough washing. So I would not recommend washing this outfit if you can avoid it. Barbie Fashionista number 214 is of petite body structure. Here she is side by side with the original Barbie, and Barbie Fashionista number 214 is 1 inch shorter than the original Barbie. I've taken their clothes off so that we can see the body structure of both the original and the petite doll. The petite doll is not only shorter in height, but overall her body dimensions are slightly smaller than the original body of the Fashionista Barbie. Here's a closer look of both Barbies. The petite Barbie number 214 has straight arms, while the original Barbie 213 has one bent arm, the positioning of the model Muse Barbie doll. And also number 214, the petite doll has a much lighter skin than the original Barbie, which is 213. Barbie Fashionista number 214 has the basic 5 points of articulation. 1 at her head. Her head can be moved up and down and also move around. And her arms can actually move also back and forth and also side to side. It is socketed. She has 1 torso and her arms are well sculpted as well as her hands. And the hands are fused together on the 3rd and 4th finger, and that's the same on both of the mirror positioning of the hands. Her legs can move back and forth. It's not socketed, so it's got limited motion on this one. Her legs are also well sculpted, but her feet aren't that detailed and she has flat ones. Let's move to her back view. Here you can see her dark brown hair. It's long and it's again past her waistline here, actually to her bottom. And here when you push her hair to the side, you can see the pink strands peeking through. Also her underwear. Her legs are well sculpted, and here you can also see the back of her flat feet. The back of her head is stamped copyright 2022 Mattel. And when we move to the back, she's got a stamp here also, HRH 12 S331, and her back is also stamp and it's got a copyright 2016 Mattel, made in Indonesia. And here we can also see the continuation of her stamped underwear. Her back legs has well formed also, but there is a seam again at the back which extends to the feet. Her facial mold resembles that of Olivia that was produced as Fashionistas number 30 in 2015. However, she has the stamp of copyright 2022. I speculate that she is a variation of Olivia and Mattel considers her as a new mold. Incidentally, she has brown eyes. Also, she doesn't have any earrings nor earring holes. She is overall a very beautiful doll, and I'm very glad to have her as part of my Barbie Fashionistas collection in 2024. Next time, I will be presenting Barbie Fashionista number 215. I hope you'll be able to join me. Thank you for watching, everyone, and have a great day.